Hey everyone's Jackal Wolf back in Sky Factory 3 with another Sky Factory Survivor Series. This is the Survivor Series for February 2019. The challenge this month I am calling the Void to Ceiling Challenge, or the Void to Ceiling No Block Challenge. So the Void to Ceiling part of the challenge is very, very simple. Basically, I've got to build I guess it's going to be a staircase from the bottom of the world, which is basically the void, all the way up to the ceiling, which is as far as I can place blocks. So in Sky Factory 3, that is 256 blocks, I believe, in and around that area anyways. And so I've got to build a way to go from one all the way up to the other. Now, the no block challenge part of this challenge is a little bit more complicated. So things like what I'm considering blocks in this case are going to be things like planks and logs and half slabs and other things like that. What I can place in the world is going to be functional items. So things like a crafting table, I can place that in the world, and I can use it as either a platform or as something that I can actually use. But if there's no outside function to a block, it is ineligible for me to actually place in the world. So that is sort of the build challenge for the month. Now, what I need to do for the actual void part, and this is to make things a little bit more simple. I am just going to collect up the tree here, and I noticed that Creative Kitty must have been playing in here earlier because there is absolutely no volume on this computer. So I'm just going to break these leaves. I'm going to try to get myself a couple of saplings. Anybody else out there that is attempting this challenge, make sure you do this. Make sure you grab your saplings before the next step. If you want to we might as well grab as many as we can, although realistically we only really need one. I'm doing this individually rather than vein mining, just because I want to maximize how many I can get without placing a catching platform underneath. So one at a time means I may lose a couple, but I shouldn't lose entire stacks of things. You've picked up a worm, which is good. That's going to come in handy a little bit later on. Just get rid of all of these blocks. Now, to get down to the bottom of the void, there are a number of ways of doing it, but that in and of itself would be doing it without dying would be a challenge in and of itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little void hack. I don't know, I'm not going to call it a skill, but my little trick. I'm going to break this block, and we're just going to plummet right down to the bottom of the void. This is not a hardcore challenge by any means. So we're going to respawn, and we are now at the bottom of the void. Why is that? Oh, whoops, I forgot to break this piece of wood. So yes, after taking everything out, there we go. And I should respawn right here. And there we go. So there I am now at the bottom of the void. You can see up on the map, it is 002, which is my Y. So actually, I kind of thought I'd be on 000. So, there we go. That's why I was on 2, is because I was actually standing on top of my other gravestone. So I am not off to the best of starts, but it is certainly something here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this crafting table, and we're going to place it in the world, and I'm going to step off to the side, and we can place that sapling there. And before I do anything else, let us get rid of these 2 death messages, because they are super annoying. So now I can't build out a standard platform around here. I'm going to have to build stuff to sort of go around. So one other rule in this challenge is I am only allowing myself a total of 9 of any one block placed in the world. So I can't just go and make a stack of crafting tables and just build a whole staircase out of crafting tables. That kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm only allowing myself to place 9 of any one item. Now the other there is one other rule I was thinking about that, and I don't know, off the top of my head, I am not 100% sure, but what I want to do is on this platform, I am going to make myself a, I can only do the one wooden barrel right now. Oh, I got to remember about that. So we're going to go place that here and let us just twerk up this tree, and we'll end up doing this quite a few times. Wood is going to be at a premium in this one, simply because most of these blocks are going to take more than one, I guess not log to do, but one plank or whatever. Like, the resources are going to be quite a bit higher because, you know, we are, you know, crafting things with this rather than I don't know what the words are suddenly failing me. I don't know why. I thought this started out really well, and I was explaining things really well, but I don't know, things seem to have gotten a little bit confused in my head. So yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a platform out of you know, just items in the world that are, you know, functional. So let's grab a couple more of these while we are at it. And now I'm considering so things that I can place in the world. Some ideas I've got, one of which is going to be dirt, and I'm considering dirt to be a functional block simply because once it's placed in the world, you can interact with it with like a hoe. You can plant stuff in it. It is not like a static block like, you know, a log or something like that is there. So that is, I'm going to be able to place 9 blocks of dirt, so I can make a farm. I can, you know, make a, you know, a bigger tree farm, things like that. What do we want to do here? Let's place those there, and we're going to make ourselves, let's actually turn these into sticks, because I want to make another crook, and at the same time I want to make let's make 2 shears, because we're definitely going to need some dirt pretty early on. And if we come back down here, we should have enough for another barrel here. So I don't know. I am really excited about this challenge. I gotta stop doing that. I think that is what I was thinking about earlier on. So a crafting table is, you know, one type of blocks. A tinker's crafting table would be another type of block that I could place. So I could place 9 of these plus 9 of the tinker's crafting table. If I, you know, go and sift and get some, you know, different wood seeds, I can make the different, you know, tinker's tables. Because I think, let's go, yeah, just go tinkers. Usually, why am I'm gonna go crafting table. Maybe that's what I need to do. I thought, oh, you know what? It does look if I can use birch plants and a crafting table. So that's, you know, that's something that's going to open up the number of items that I can do, because it does take, you know, I've got to do it twice, right? Or I've got to build it out of different things. And that's kind of the, I guess, the concept here that I want to do is, you know, everything's got to kind of be functional and useful in the world. Whether I'm using it or not is, you know, sort of a different matter. And I actually probably could be vein mining these because these leaves are going to protect them from falling out of the world. That's my big thing, is losing stuff over the side this early on. And while we are here, let's start again just grabbing up all these leaves. Now, leaves themselves would not be a placeable item, because once you place leaves, I don't think there's anything you can really do with them. They are a static block, so I can't go and build out of leaves. I don't know what else. I don't know. I had all these rules in my head, and they made really good sense, and I just feel like I'm forgetting something, and I just don't know what it is. So forgive me if I just kind of jumping all over the place for this episode. I don't know. I am really excited. This is, I'm thinking this is going to be fun. I am really looking forward to spending some time doing this. Actually, I could probably get, all right, so we go 2 more, and I'm not going to throw that. So we could go down here, 1, 2, let's they not? Oh, they're not complete yet. That's why. Let's. Ooh, okay. I gotta break that. I hit shift when I did it. I didn't mean to do that. Right. Let's. Oh. You know, it doesn't matter. I kind of meant to put those out there, but it is not what I did. Ooh, good. I got a big tree. Although this is going to get annoying, isn't it? Let's. Okay, let's break a little bit of this wood first. Can I? Let's turn. Let's make an axe, just to kind of speed things up, because there's going to be quite a bit of grind to this one, I think. Now, speaking of the Survivor series, if you have not watched some of my previous series, if this is the first one you've watched, what I am doing is I am kind of created this series in anticipation of Sky Factory 4. It is it's something I am really, really looking forward to, and let's just really quickly. Oh, that was dangerous. Now, here's the thing. Can I legitimately place stuff just to stand on it? I'm going to say no. I'm going to try not to do that. So let's do... I said I've already got one. I should have done this differently. So that's going to be 8 crafting tables. I'm going to use these as my little bit of... Ooh. Okay, it might not be the best things to use, but this will get me up a little bit taller. Let's go grab some of this wood here. So Sky Factory 4 is looking to have quite a few different world options, and I'm really, really looking forward to playing around with them. And but because there's going to be, if I do a traditional series in Sky Factory 3, which I will, I can guarantee you I'm going to be doing streams in it, and a whole bunch of other types of recording that I normally do for things that I'm really, really enjoying. So there's a good chance I'm going to be doing stuff like that, and I should be saving those. But what I want is an opportunity to play as many of these different worlds as possible. So I figured a monthly challenge in all the different world types will definitely give me an opportunity to play as many of these as possible. Now I gotta be careful here. I don't want to have the stuff to spawn on me when I am not standing on it. Can I get that? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. You can see it's already lightening up over there. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Okay, that's not too bad. Come on. Go grab that, and let's grab a couple more of these leaves. And I know last series I died while I was, kind of doing something similar. I was taking down a big tree and I ended up falling over the edge. It was quite embarrassing, but I'm going to do my best not to do that here. So let's... you know what? One thing, like I mentioned it earlier, I'm really, really hoping that at some point, other people, take up the mantle and give some of these challenges a try as well. The great thing about these mod packs from Feed the Beast is there's almost always more than one way to do something, and I am really curious on how other people tackle challenges like this. So every time I set a challenge for myself, I do it with the intention of it being, possible, and not, completely, not going to be, overly difficult, or something to be completed within the time allowed. Oh, and you know what? I did not check. I want to say that we've got another 9 episodes in February. February is a short month, though, so it could be one of those months that we just don't have. Let me just grab all of that. It might be a month that we it might just be a short month is where I'm getting at. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just babbling away here, and regardless, I think I'm okay for this one. Don't fall. There we go. and go down. And I don't know, this is, normally I've already got a platform below me at this point. Like I said, that is the challenge part. I've lost that one. And I don't think I'm gonna get you, but that's okay. Holy cow, there's way more wood over there. I do not want to lose all that wood. So we are going to do our best. There we go, we got that. Ooh. So keeping in mind, okay, I've lost that, but I should be able, I think under the rules, I should be able to rebuild it as long as it's not placed in the world. Because that was one thing I was going to explain with the crafting table. So I can only place 9 crafting tables in the world, but I could craft, 9 and then, place 9 in the world and then craft a 10th one and then make like a crafting table on a stick with it. Like, it's not the crafting. I can craft as many blocks as I want. I can only place 9 of any given block in the world to be, used. So grab this dirt out of there, and we're going to place you. So eventually I've got to start working my way up. It's probably not going to happen this episode, but let's go in here. We might as well convert most of this, because there's a couple of things I can build with actual logs early on that'll help me get up to the top. So how many do I have? I've got 4, so I can build another 5, and there's no reason for me not to place all of these blocks down here at the bottom. I'm actually going to need some more half slabs, so that's 6, and let's make a couple more. 7, 8, 9. Now, there's no point in me crafting more of something. If I did, or if I wanted to, if I had a reason to, I certainly could craft more than the 9 items. I just got to be careful of what I am placing and where. So, where are my leaves? Let's go. Oh, I keep doing that. And okay, technically I'm breaking the rules there, but that's unintentional breakage, and I'm breaking it as soon as I put it away. I'm not using it. It is an unfortunate situation, I guess. Is that all the leaves I had? I could have sworn I would have had more. Okay, so what can I build next? Now, there was the wooden barrels, and they are... No, that's what I've already built. Crucibles, the wooden crucible. Here we go. So the oak crucible, I think is what it is. Yeah, that's the oak crucible. Oh, it's actually, that's going to be a lot of resources. I'm going to need some more. So we go 6, we go 2 of these, and place them down. So yeah, this is going to take up... Oh wow, I can only do 2 of these. That is absolutely crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and this is probably as good a platform as I'm going to need. I didn't mean to put that there. Let's grab you. Don't lose you. Okay, grab the dirt. Because again, I'm going to want to make a better... Ooh, maybe that's what I should have done. Let's... grab you. Can I grab you? Okay, that's 1. Where's my dirt? So I didn't place that block of dirt. That block was placed by me. That's my rule. So I can actually have 10 blocks of dirt, in the world. And what's going to be? I should have grabbed this stuff here. So I don't really want to lose you. Okay, I grabbed you. I grabbed you. So we're gonna go, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's gonna be 8. That's gonna be 9. So that's gonna be my 9 blocks of dirt. I'm gonna have that extra block, and I can actually do more wood here. Or not more wood, more trees. Now, I suppose I could do the tree race to the ceiling, which would be, holy cow, oh, like it is actually time here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter @JackalWolf, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.